Every survivalist faces challenges, but the struggles of the outdoor boys run deeper than the harshest wilderness. From battling YouTube's comment bans to making personal sacrifices at home, the journey has been filled with unexpected hardships. Today, we uncover the heartbreaking and shocking reality behind Outdoor Boys and the life of Luke Nichols. Luke's journey to becoming the face of the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel began in the wild landscapes of Alaska. Growing up surrounded by rugged mountains, icy rivers, and untamed forests, he developed a deep love for nature at an early age. Adventure wasn't just a weekend hobby, it was a way of life. Whether fishing in frigid waters or learning survival skills in the wilderness, every experience in Alaska taught him grit, patience, and problem-solving. These formative years later shaped his mission to instill a love for adventure in his own children. However, Alaska wasn't the only place that shaped Luke's perspective. As a young man, he embarked on a life-changing mission trip to Japan, where he encountered a culture built on discipline, service, and a thoughtful approach to life. His time as a missionary instilled in him the values of perseverance and storytelling, two skills that would later prove invaluable in his career as a YouTuber. Though Japan's landscapes were far removed from the wilds of Alaska, the lessons he learned abroad remained with him, adding depth and purpose to his outdoor adventures. Upon returning to the United States, Luke faced a new kind of challenge, balancing his career ambitions with family life. Entering the fast-paced world of political consulting, he found himself navigating a demanding profession filled with deadlines, strategy, and stress. While the job provided financial security, it left him feeling disconnected from the things that truly mattered. He longed for the simplicity and fulfillment he had once found in his outdoor adventures. As his work hours stretched longer, time with his growing family became scarce, and he soon realized that something had to change. Determined to reclaim control over his life, Luke made a bold decision. He left political consulting to refocus on his family, an unconventional and risky move. Seeking greater stability, he enrolled in law school, graduated, and became a practicing lawyer. On paper, it seemed like he had finally achieved the perfect balance, but deep down, something was still missing. While Luke's career as a lawyer provided financial security, it failed to satisfy his passion for adventure, exploration, and teaching life lessons. During this period of self-discovery, his creative side began to emerge. Combining his love for fishing with a newfound interest in content creation, he launched the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel. His goal was simple: to share fishing techniques, personal stories, and his deep appreciation for the sport. The channel quickly gained traction as viewers were drawn to Luke's authenticity, clear explanations, and down-to-earth personality. His videos racked up views, and his audience steadily grew. However, as Catfish and Carp thrived, Luke found himself longing to showcase a broader range of outdoor experiences beyond just fishing. This growing desire led to the birth of Outdoor Boys. He envisioned a channel that would capture more than just casting lines and reeling in fish, one that would document family adventures, survival trips, and unforgettable moments in nature, much like those that had shaped his own childhood in Alaska. More than just a fishing channel, Outdoor Boys would celebrate fatherhood, adventure, and the wild spirit of exploration. With his sons by his side, Luke embarked on a new mission, one that would challenge him in ways he never expected. From his rugged childhood in Alaska to his disciplined experience in Japan, every chapter of Luke's life had prepared him for this journey. The early days of Outdoor Boys were not easy, but his story was already rich with the lessons he had learned along the way. The channel became more than just a collection of videos, it was a legacy built on adventure, family, and the belief that life's greatest lessons happen outdoors. In 2015, Luke Nichols decided to take a bold step forward by launching Outdoor Boys, marking a significant shift from his original Catfish and Carp channel. This new endeavor allowed him to expand beyond fishing and share his passion for outdoor adventures on a much broader scale. Unlike his first channel, which primarily focused on fishing, Outdoor Boys explored a variety of activities, from camping and survival skills to exploring wild landscapes with his family. However, the early days of this new chapter were anything but easy. Luke faced significant challenges in growing his audience, but his determination and love for the outdoors kept him moving forward. The channel's broad focus on multiple outdoor activities initially made it difficult to attract and retain viewers who preferred a consistent content niche. Many subscribers of Catfish and Carp had come to expect fishing-related videos, and some were resistant to the change. Viewers who favored fishing content were vocal about their dissatisfaction, often leaving critical comments on videos that strayed from their expectations. Despite this pushback, Luke's passion for storytelling and exploration kept him moving forward. He knew he had more to offer than just fishing content. While some fans expressed their disappointment, others embraced the new direction, enjoying the chance to see Luke's family embark on outdoor adventures together. His vision was clear: to create something more personal, family-centered, and adventurous. Managing 2 YouTube channels at once was no small feat. Luke continued to produce fishing content for Catfish and Carp while simultaneously building Outdoor Boys from the ground up. Juggling the demands of 2 channels, family life, and his legal career pushed him to his limits, but he remained committed. His goal wasn't just to entertain, but to inspire families to explore the great outdoors together. The turning point for Outdoor Boys came in 2017 with the release of the Alaska Adventure series. This multi-part series followed Luke and his family on an unforgettable journey back to his Alaskan roots. The breathtaking beauty of Alaska's rugged wilderness, combined with Luke's heartfelt storytelling and family-centered narrative, struck a powerful chord with viewers. Audiences deeply connected with the authenticity of his family's experiences, from camping in the wild to fishing and exploring nature together. The Alaska Adventure series became a massive hit, with 3 out of the 4 videos surpassing 1 million views each, cementing Outdoor Boys as a standout channel in the outdoor adventure niche. It was a breakthrough moment that validated Luke's decision to expand beyond fishing. Viewers fell in love with the family dynamic, seeing it as more than just entertainment. It became a story of togetherness, exploration, and heartwarming moments shared between father, mother, and children. From that point forward, Outdoor Boys transformed from a struggling project into a beloved adventure channel with a loyal following. Luke's commitment to creating family-focused content became a defining feature of Outdoor Boys. This approach set the channel apart from other outdoor adventure channels, as audiences were drawn not only to the survival skills and techniques, but also to the warmth and love shared within the Nichols family. The emotional bond formed with viewers became the heart and soul of Outdoor Boys, shaping its future success and lasting impact. When Luke Nichols launched Outdoor Boys, he never anticipated that one of his biggest challenges would come from the very platform that made his success possible, YouTube. In 2019, YouTube implemented a sweeping policy change designed to protect children from inappropriate comments on family-oriented content. While this move aimed to enhance child safety, it had unintended consequences for channels like Outdoor Boys and Catfish and Carp. One of the most significant setbacks was YouTube's decision to disable the comment sections on both channels. For Luke, this was more than just a technical issue; it felt like losing a vital part of his community. The comment section had been a space where fans could share their thoughts, ask questions, and connect with Luke and his family's adventures. It served as a crucial bridge between creator and audience, and with that bridge suddenly cut off, his ability to engage with viewers was severely limited. For a channel built on family connection and community, this was a painful blow. Luke's reaction to the change was one of deep frustration. He had spent years cultivating a loyal following, and the sudden loss of comments made him feel disconnected from his audience. Creating content was one thing, but hearing directly from the people he was inspiring was another. Without comments, it became difficult for Luke to gauge how his videos were being received, and he could no longer respond to fan questions or ideas. This loss of interaction was especially disheartening since his family's adventures were meant to foster togetherness and shared experiences. As if disabling comments wasn't enough, YouTube dealt another major blow by demonetizing Outdoor Boys, further challenging Luke's ability to sustain the channel. This was a devastating setback. Despite following all of YouTube's guidelines, Luke found himself penalized. The demonetization of Outdoor Boys meant that his primary source of income from the channel was abruptly cut off. After dedicating countless hours, energy, and resources to creating content, he was suddenly told that his videos were not suitable for monetization, without a clear explanation. This period of uncertainty could have led Luke to give up, but instead, he chose to fight harder. Rather than walking away, he doubled down on his efforts to keep Outdoor Boys alive. His determination to continue became one of the defining moments in the channel's history. He realized that his passion for sharing his family's adventures wasn't just about making money or receiving comments, it was about creating something meaningful for both his family and his viewers. With YouTube's policies becoming increasingly strict, Luke knew he had to adapt. He reinforced his commitment to producing family-friendly content that was safe for his children. While this had always been his goal, the new regulations made him even more mindful of the content he shared. He carefully curated his videos to ensure his children's safety and privacy were always prioritized. Through this experience, Luke learned an important lesson about online safety, one that many creators with family-focused channels have had to navigate the hard way. Despite these struggles, Outdoor Boys continued to grow. Viewers recognized Luke's dedication and persistence, which only strengthened their support. The challenges he faced became a relatable part of his journey, and people admired his refusal to give up in the face of obstacles. What seemed like a setback ultimately became an opportunity for Luke to emphasize the values he had always embraced: family, resilience, and perseverance. As he continued uploading videos, Luke found new ways to keep the spirit of community alive. Since YouTube had removed his ability to interact with fans through comments, he turned to other platforms like social media to engage with his audience. He answered questions, shared behind-the-scenes moments, and stayed connected with his growing fan base. While it wasn't the same as having a comment section on YouTube, it allowed him to maintain a strong bond with the people who had supported his journey. This approach allowed Luke to maintain a sense of togetherness with his supporters. Looking back, the struggles he faced in 2019 were defining moments in the Outdoor Boys story. Losing direct interaction with his audience and being demonetized could have been the end of the channel, but instead, it became a test of his resilience and determination. When viewers watch Luke Nichols and his family venture into the wild on Outdoor Boys, it's easy to focus on the fun, excitement, and breathtaking scenery. However, what isn't always visible on camera is the emotional and physical toll that comes with these daring adventures. For Luke and his children, the thrill of exploration often comes with harsh weather, unexpected challenges, and the constant responsibility of staying safe while creating unforgettable experiences. One of the biggest challenges Luke faces is taking his children on risky adventures, sometimes in extreme weather conditions. Whether enduring freezing temperatures, heavy rain, or scorching heat, the family must push through it all. It's not just about keeping the kids warm or dry, it's about teaching them resilience and how to adapt to discomfort. Many parents watching at home can likely relate to Luke's calm yet firm guidance as he helps his children push past their limits. This authenticity makes the content feel real and is one of the reasons viewers feel so emotionally invested in their journey. For Luke, the mental and physical toll of survival trips is undeniable. These are not simple weekend camping trips, they are intense survival challenges. From building makeshift shelters to foraging for food, each journey tests his patience, endurance, and problem-solving skills. One of his most grueling experiences was a 3-day solo adventure where he had to endure extreme cold, relentless hunger, and complete isolation. Without his family by his side, the mental strain of solitude became just as intense as the physical hardships. For viewers, these raw moments reveal that survival is about more than just skills, it's about mental toughness. This balance between adventure and survival is one of the unique qualities of Outdoor Boys. Luke doesn't shy away from showing the difficult and uncomfortable aspects of outdoor exploration. If things go wrong, the camera keeps rolling. Viewers have seen moments when plans fell apart, such as an unexpected storm hitting or the children struggling with morale. Instead of editing out these moments, he embraces them as part of the journey, making the experience even more relatable and inspiring. Luke uses these moments as teaching opportunities. By staying calm and working through challenges, he's not just demonstrating survival skills, he's showing his children how to face adversity with patience and resilience. These emotional moments on camera are some of the most impactful. When his children express frustration or discomfort, it's evident that Luke feels the weight of responsibility as a father. His instinct is to protect them, but he also understands the importance of letting them experience hardship. Watching his kids struggle to build a fire or navigate rocky terrain isn't easy for him, but he knows these struggles are part of a bigger lesson. These moments make his videos feel authentic and relatable to both parents and outdoor enthusiasts. Luke's dual role as a father and content creator adds a unique emotional depth to his videos. He's not just leading adventures, he's serving as a role model for his family and audience. Knowing that thousands of people are watching how he handles challenges adds another layer of pressure. Will he remain composed, or will stress get the best of him? His ability to stay patient even when things go wrong sets an example for parents who face their own daily struggles with their children. For Luke, the emotional cost is worth it. His goal isn't just to create fun YouTube content, it's to teach his children valuable life lessons. These lessons extend beyond survival skills. His kids learn patience, problem-solving, teamwork, and perseverance. Through his adventures, Luke shows that growth often comes from discomfort, a message that deeply resonates with viewers. By blending adventure with emotional moments, he creates more than just entertainment, he's building memories and imparting wisdom to both his family and his audience. Luke Nichols' journey with Outdoor Boys is a story of adventure, but behind every success lies a series of unspoken sacrifices. One of his biggest sacrifices was stepping away from a stable and promising legal career. After years of education and hard work, Luke had secured a solid position in the legal field. However, as his passion for adventure and family time grew, he faced a difficult decision: continue on a conventional career path or take a leap of faith to pursue his true calling. Luke faced a difficult choice: continue down the safe and stable path of a legal career or take a leap of faith into the uncertain world of YouTube content creation. Choosing the latter was a financial risk that most would hesitate to take, especially with a family to support. However, financial sacrifice was only one part of the cost. The emotional toll of balancing his family, personal passion, and public life added even more pressure. Unlike traditional jobs where work stays at the office, Luke's work followed him everywhere. Filming outdoor adventures meant he was always on, juggling his role as a father, adventurer, and entertainer. He had to ensure his family's safety during survival trips, capture footage for YouTube, and still be present as a father and husband. Wearing so many hats took a toll on his mental health, especially during moments of exhaustion and self-doubt. Another major sacrifice was leaving behind the stability of his legal career. The legal field provides consistent income, benefits, and long-term career growth. By walking away from that security, Luke placed a bet on himself and his vision for Outdoor Boys. This decision wasn't just about money, it was about fulfillment. He wanted to create a life that blended his passion for the outdoors with his love for family, even if it meant stepping into the unknown. However, with that choice came the reality of financial unpredictability, the constant pressure to perform, and the uncertainty of YouTube's ever-changing algorithms. As Outdoor Boys grew in popularity, Luke faced an ongoing battle between creative freedom and YouTube's strict policies. Content creators must constantly navigate monetization rules, copyright claims, and child safety guidelines. For Luke, this meant occasionally adjusting his vision to align with platform requirements. While he remained dedicated to producing authentic and meaningful content, he had to accept that not everything would perfectly fit within YouTube's evolving policies. Staying creative while following these rules required patience, adaptability, and mental resilience. Luke's sacrifices also extended beyond his own experience, they affected his family as well. As his channel's popularity soared, so did public interest in his personal life. The hidden toll of fame is something many creators face, and Luke's family was no exception. The constant presence of cameras, combined with the knowledge that thousands of viewers were watching their every move, put pressure on his children's privacy. While Luke strives to shield his family from the negative aspects of internet fame, maintaining that balance remains an ongoing challenge. He has had to set clear boundaries between public and private life, ensuring that his children's well-being remains a top priority. Despite these challenges, Luke's story offers a powerful message about legacy. His sacrifices aren't just about building a successful YouTube channel, they're about inspiring other families. Outdoor Boys encourages viewers to embrace adventure, prioritize family time, and see the world as a place of exploration and growth. Luke's journey proves that true success isn't measured by money or fame, but by living a life filled with purpose, connection, and passion. The sacrifices he made to turn Outdoor Boys into what it is today often go unseen by viewers. It's easy to watch his adventures and assume he's living a dream life, but behind the scenes, he is a father who gave up career security, navigated the emotional weight of public life, and made personal sacrifices to give his family a life of adventure and meaning. His story serves as a reminder that even the most exciting journeys come with struggles, and that true success requires courage, patience, and self-belief.